as much as I would love to jam to Guilty Gear soundtrack. Mocha, you are correct. I only have so much time. So, let us start up Ace Attorney. I know nothing of this series. I know it exists. I know there's a metric shit ton of memes around it. That's about it. I've always wanted to collect this series. And I guess now I have. All right. Press the A button. But why? Why can't I press... You know what? Screw it. I'm going to press the B button. Oh, you're forcing me. Okay, never mind. Fine, be that way. Ace Attorney. Or is it Ace Phoenix Wright Attorney Trilogy? Yes. Ace Phoenix Wright Attorney Trilogy. Trademark. Ooh. New game? Oh. Okay, we got Ace Attorney. We got Justice for All. It's a good Metallica album. Trials and Tribulations. Well, then I guess I'm going to assume it's the first one. Episode 1, The First Turnabout. My. Is this a loading screen or am I selecting this? Oh. Yes? Yes, I'll play? Oh my. The murder weapon was a statue. Oh God. Damn it! Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I've got to find someone to pin. Oh, well, I already know who the killer. I know who the killer is. He's right there. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. But how? I wonder. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Boy, am I nervous. Right! I'm gonna assume this is a chick. Yes, okay. Oh, hiya, Chief. Whew, I'm glad you made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you. And your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? That is a conflict of interest. We can't have this. Yes. Actually, I kind of owe him my current job. I owe your current job. Is he himself a lawyer? Can a lawyer lawyer his own lawyering? I think so. Yeah, you can represent yourself. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. I don't know who it is. My life, everything is all over. Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death, despair, oh. I'm gonna do... What, buddy, chill. So you didn't do the murder. You didn't do the murder. Am I gonna do this kind of accent for the rest of this? It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah, sigh. Oh God, Butts. His name is Butts. Nick? Is my name actually Nick? Because I made the title Phoenix just as like a shits and giggles. But is his name actually Nick? Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm... Why? You didn't do it. Give me the death sentence. I'm afraid to die. Oh, I ain't afraid to die. What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who was that? His girlfriend? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me who took my... Oh, that's even more sad. Dude. The person... I don't know. Who is it? The newspapers say it was you. Poor Larry. My name is Phoenix Wright, but you can call me Nick, apparently. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. Murder of the first degree. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was an unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts, my best friend since grade school. Our school had this... Screwed up the words. When something smells seriously, the Butts was popping. Hello, Emily. Playing some... Oh, Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Something smells, it's usually the... Man, I feel bad for him. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. The poor bastard, every time. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That and I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. Well, August 3rd, 10 a.m. It's been like 7 whole minutes. Ah, yes. I know this. I know these animations. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The, defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I am a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. What kind? What? I guess this is tutorial mode. You just came back from the heated pool and still on staycation. Nice. It's always good to be in a nice heated pool, a hot tub or jacuzzi, you know. It warms the spirit as it is, as it will, as it was, as it always shall be. Let's go, Ace. I know nothing of this series, but I mean, there's clearly a lot of love for it. So let's see. Yes, Your Honor. Head shaking, eyesight fading. Arms are sweaty, knees weak, mom's spaghetti. Your test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant of this case. Oh, that's Larry Butts. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. What is 2 plus 2 minus 2? You love spaghetti's great. I actually had spaghetti last night. The shit's delicious. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? I know this one. You should also know the first one. Oh, thank God I know this one and not the last question was a total guess. It's... Wait. Oh. No. No way, I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix, you absolutely sure you're... I mean... What is the victim's name? Oh, the victim, of course, I know the victim's name. I just forgot, temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court... Oh! Oh, it's a tutorial to whip up the good old court record. Just press the R button. Every courtroom is equipped with an R button. Whoa. Hey, how you doing? Cindy Stone, the victim in this case, a model. She lived in an apartment by a model. What the? Oh man. What the heck is this guy? Winston Payne, age 52. The prosecutor for this case lacks presence. Generally bad at getting points across. Well, that's good, you know. Evidence. We have attorney's badge. No one would believe I was a defense attorney if I didn't carry this. Really? Cindy's autopsy report. Cause of death. Loss of blood due to blunt trauma. All right, well. I got it. Cindy Stone. Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who is the victim of this case? Well, that is Cinderblock. Of course. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? It was blunt trauma. I read that. She died because she was hit with a blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Hey, you guys, it's a closed case, man. You got all the evidence in front of you. You're fine. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne? Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? Yes, the murder weapon was the statue of the thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. Statue added to the court record. All right. The tinker. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use R button to check the court record frequently. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. All right, we got to actually pay attention for once. You get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Oh, Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. This could be real bad. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Didn't they all die? I mean, technically, yes. Everybody dies at some point, Phoenix. That's life and death. That's how it works. I wasn't dumb. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever. What's it to you anyway? Mr. Butts, you describe it generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. Relevance to the case. What do you mean, one of them? Lies. All of it lies. I don't believe I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. Passport. United States of America. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Victims apparently arrived home from Paris on... Okay. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. The victim was a model but did not have a large income. It appears she had several sugar daddies. Oh no, Cindy! Oh, poor Butts. Oh my, no. I've only barely know this dude and he's already my man. Oh, my poor butts.
Yes, older man who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude. We can clearly see that kind of woman. We can see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now?
Right? I don't think you want him to answer that question. You know what? If you truly loved her. Well, I mean, she was seeing other dudes, so that's kind of tough. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I? And this is the tutorial, so I guess I should stop him from answering. That's just it. You know what? Relevance to the case. What's the relevance? My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant. That's right. I know courtroom drama bullshit. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? This is his voice now. That cheating shit. God damn it.
I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead.
Oh, no. Oh, man.
Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
The sheepdog. Oh, man. Poor her. I mean, it's like scummy, yes, but worth dying over, no. Very much an ass move. But to the point of murder, I think not. Exactly. That's exactly how this guy's going to spin the tale here.
I believe the accused motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite.
Oh, boy. This is not looking good.
Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not?
Well, maybe I did, maybe I did. But you're not helping yourself here. Oh, he went it. What do I do? Have him answer honestly. Answer honestly. You've got nothing to fear. It wasn't you. I know. I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth. Oh, God damn it.
Yeah, I was there. I went. Order. Well, Mr. Butts.
Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man, so, I didn't see her. Whoa! What was that objection? Objection! Oh, my goodness. Very nonchalant signal. It gets the point across, you know?
Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body. Just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
Oh, my. This courtroom is full of the same person.
Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please, bring Mr. Frank Shawwitt to the stand.
Oh, my.
Mr. Shawwitt, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct?
Oh, yes, newspapers, yes.
Mr. Shawwitt, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder.
Witness testimony. All right, let's kick some ass here. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it was strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Well, saw it. I saw it. Oh, I get it. He saw. Oh, God damn it. Oh, and like the prosecution, Mr. Payne. God damn this game. Am I going to be subject to a lot of this? Am I really going to? Okay. I will be keeping an eye out for that. Hardcore. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that.
Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Saw It used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your per usual. Oh, for you per usual. Okay.
Blackout record added to the court record.
Now, Mr.
Oh, right. Phoenix, right. Because he's right all the time. Okay. Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
May you begin your cross-examination?
Cross-examination, Your Honor? You're a lawyer, aren't you? All right. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony what the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Of course he was lying. Well, it was Mia then. I'm curious. Cindy Stone. She, no, I don't see one there. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be contradiction in there. First, find contradiction between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Open the court record with... Yes. All right. You got it. Cindy Stone. Oh. Yes. A rock to the head. The Thinker. Made out of... Was it marble? What is the Thinker made out of? I'm curious. It's going to door, selling subs. Saw a man fleeing the apartment. All right. So we have the autopsy report, the statue, the victim apparently arrived home from Paris on July 30th, the day before the murder. Electricity to Mrs. Stone's building was out from, okay. The blackout record. Huh. No, nothing yet. Okay. He left the door half open behind him. Alright, there's nothing. Unable to go inside. Okay. Ah! You said you weren't able to go inside. Yeah, how do you know her phone wasn't working? Hold it right there, bucko. The phone in her apartment wasn't working?
Yes, I mean, no, it wasn't. Right.
But you said you didn't go into the apartment, or did you? Ha! Got him!
Oh, that. I can explain that. There was a cordless phone on the shelf in the entranceway. I reached inside and tried using that to call. And that phone wasn't working, correct? What happened next?
I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. All right, I thought I got something there. Do payphones work during a blackout? It was 1 p.m. Wait, no, wrong button! Are you certain? Yes, absolutely. He seems really confident. 1 p.m. Right. Doesn't that seem strange to you? It does! That's why I know I dyslexed my left and rights again. I do that a lot. Okay. Blackout record. From noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Okay. I want to present evidence. Yes. This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor.
How exactly are that evidence and statement now? Just,
Reading words. I am good. Cordless phones run on batteries. This is true. Oh, I could have done that, couldn't I? Damn. Okay.
How exactly are that evidence and statement just now related?
They aren't they? What?
Not at all. Mr. Ray, please think the facts over for...
Oh, God. It was 1 p.m. I guess... Time... Oh, the time of death! It couldn't have been 1 p.m. Because the time of death was between 4 and 5. There we go. I have no idea if that would have done anything, though. Also, you know nothing of these games. Okay, fair enough. Yes, the time of death is wrong. You found the body at 1 p.m.? You're sure?
Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain.
Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death notes the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap?
This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Saw It, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.?
Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, right? Way to put him on the spot. And that's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Yeah, I only screwed up once, but I mean, hey, shit happens. Lies always beget more. Okay, I've learned a new word. See through one, and their whole story falls apart.
Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again?
All right, that's right. We're getting the hang of it. Slowly but surely. The time of discovery.
You see, when I found the body, I heard the time.
There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television.
Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it?
I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Objection! Court record. Excuse me, sir. Blackout. Why can't I present this? All right, fine.
Terribly sorry about that misunderstanding. I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine...
Oh, I have to wait for the cross-examination. Okay. Right? You know what to do. I actually do for once. I've got this one. All right, time of discovery. Yep, voice saying with 3 hours off. All right, watching a video. Well, guess what, bucko? How could the TV be running if there was no electricity? Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. Yeah, that's right, Mr. Saw It. More like Saw Shit. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. The
defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Saw It?
No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait, I remember now.
Mr. Saw It, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning.
Yeah, more like Saw Shit. Got him.
These constant corrections are harming your credibility.
That, you see, rather distraught. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you seem rather distraught.
But my apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body.
Very well, Mr. Saw It. Let's hear your testimony once more, please.
Hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment. Oh, there was a table clock in the apartment. Wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw.
You saw a clock. I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness.
Gladly. All right, hearing the time. Murder weapon's a clock. All right, it's rather heavy. Can I, like... The statue in the shape of the thinker is rather heavy. Oh! This stream has 15 minutes to live. This is how you catch jail time for lying under oath. Well, I mean, he is the murderer. Like, straight up. Like, he's not a witness. He just is the murderer. How do I even, like, do? Alright, the murder weapon. Killer used it to... Alright. That must have been what I saw. Now find the contradiction. Now find the contradiction. Oh. I know! What do you think I'm doing? I guess this. Profiles? No. Wait just a moment. I don't... Is this right? The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Aha! Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? You with your objections. Oh, I see. Okay. Just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Saw It. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock.
Your Honor, if I may.
Yes, Mr. Payne.
As the witness stated, the statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. It doesn't look like a clock I submitted as a... Oh, wait. It doesn't look like a clock. I submitted as a statue. My apologies.
I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with this testimony now?
I do, actually, because he said he saw it. But the clock mumbles the time. Your Honor, there's a gaping hole in this witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly, a contradiction.
Indeed.
That wasn't what I was going for, but I'll take it. Because he knew the victim. No, he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder.
Oh, yeah? Well,
prove it. Prove I wasn't in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Oh, this is getting good.
Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Saw It. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. Excuse me?
What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture.
Baseless? Just look at the witness's face.
Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock?
I never... Look, the clock, I mean, Duh! Oh, he's a murderer, so I don't feel bad for him. But goddamn, should have named him Mr. Did It. Oh, that would have been perfect. I hate you. It was him, I tell you. I saw him. He killed her, and he should burn, give him death. My God, my dude, chill out.
Order in the court, I say.
Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense he claims.
Mr. Wright?
Your Honor, you claim the sound...
Oh, sorry. You claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence?
The whole case is riding on this. I better think through. The sound Mr. Saw It heard... the sound Mr. Saw It heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply... examine the clock's batteries? I guess try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock now, here in the court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully.
I think it's 8:25. That clearly is a strange way to announce the time.
Well, he is the thinker after all.
So we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright?
Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now?
It's 11:25.
As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. That's why he heard 1 o'clock. Oh, shit. Precisely, this discrepancy between what Mr. Saw It heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Saw It, Oh, sorry. So, Mr. Sod, try to talk your way out of this one. Ha, ha, ha. You forgot one thing. What's he talking about now? Well, it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow. It proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. Well, why would it change? Why would it change between then and now? He's not right. Why would it change? What difference does it make?
Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim.
Yes, Your Honor.
This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately. This ends cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sod.
That does it, though? How? I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. Did I lose? You lawyers are all slime. Even your own lawyer? Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Did I lose? Oh? Oh? Mia! I mean, Chief! Listen up, right? Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. I guess we're gonna have to. I don't see why it would change between then and now. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think it through. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason, and you'll have your proof. Right? Correct? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? I'm gonna say yes for the sake of progressing. Wait! Maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it.
Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim?
Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off.
Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow.
From Paris. Time of death just got blackout. I mean, it doesn't need to be plugged in. So, hell, I had a passport. The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. Yeah? As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. Yeah, but that's great and all, but it's a 3-hour difference, though. The math doesn't work. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow. It was 9 hours fast. Oh, shit. All right. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw It? Or should I say... There we go. Oh, it's perfect. You call it, Mocha. Or should I say, Mr. Did It? Oh, God. Oh. Take him away, boys.
Order, I say.
You did call it, absolutely.
Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness?
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor.
I have to say I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time.
Thank you, Your Honor.
At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds that the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty.
Hell yeah. That's right, Mr. Butts. Let's go. My man.
And with that, this court is adjourned.
This is good. If this is what I'm in for, holy shit, I can't wait. It turns out that Frank Sod was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check to see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sod let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sod grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find.
And he murdered her in cold blood. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m., District Court Defendant Lobby Number 2.
I still can't believe we won. Right. Good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all. Not at all. You fought your own battles in there. I mean, up until the end, I guess. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, I imagine how Larry must feel.
My life is over.
Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong? I mean, his girlfriend is kind of dead. So, I mean, bittersweet. Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Why? Good. Wait, no, I mean, bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Windy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was I mean, there was still a love there, you know? Yeah, she was a two-timing bitch, but at the same time, he still loved her. He didn't know she was seeing other people. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Oh! Harry Butts. Oh, no! No! Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat. You probably got some paperwork to fill out, man. Oh, no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who caught you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. Is that the murder weapon? When and how did you get this? A present for me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Aww. Look! Larry! You sweet son bitch! Cindy didn't deserve you, man. Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into it. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you just want to cry? Larry. Are you so sure? Excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sit. I mean, she kept the clock. She even brought it to Paris, you know? Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right, Mr. Wright? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? I don't know what she's talking about. I mean, that's just it. She had it. So she brought it to Paris. I mean, he's trying to make her a customer of the Ghostbusters. Hey, I mean, just giving them business, you know? Take that! Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about that clock? How do we have the evidence? It should be locked up. This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she... Exactly, that's what I just said. I so many emotions, you know? It's like I feel bad for him, and then I don't, but now I do again. Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling, I'd say. Also, you know, wouldn't there be clocks like in the hotel room and like, you know, whatnot? Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better. I'm sorry, Nova. I'm sorry. Dork. And the worst part is, I gotta start packing up. Oh, I'm sorry about, you know, while Nova was working and while Dork was sleeping. But I mean, hey, there's gonna be more. There will always be more Ace Attorney. If anything, I had a shitload of fun with this. Like, this was really fun to, like, voice act. No. There's always more. This isn't the only stream. There's a whole series. Oh, Dork. Dork, no. I didn't do this. Dork, why? Why you gotta do this to me? Oh. Yeah. You know what? Fine. Deserved, even though I don't deserve it. I don't deserve it, but fine. I'll for the sake of saying that what's with the bits? Thank you so much for the bits. But why the bits? Oh. My God. I'm sorry you missed this stream. You always work this day. I didn't know that. I genuinely didn't know that. I don't know what your schedule's like. Oh, crying and shit. I'm sorry. Oh, no. Oh. But I mean, hey, I had a lot of fun in the tutorial. I had a lot of fun. I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Yes. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. What? Will I actually ever be defending a guilty person? Like, seriously? Must be nice having fun, huh? No! Why you gotta do this to me? You know what? It was fun. It was very nice having fun. Thank you very much. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Believe in the heart of the cards, Yugi. Right. Listen. Learn. Live and learn. Hanging on the edge of tomorrow. All right. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? I mean, yeah, let's go, like, grab some dinner or something, you know? I mean, if you're offering me a... We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part at least. You'll have to tell me about, more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? I mean, what do you mean don't riz me? Why not? What difference does it make? And so my first trial case came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." I'd say. I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us unless you count the clock he gave me a... Oh, Larry, come, you... I understand like a mate rate, you know? But you gotta pay the lawyer for literally saving your life. You could have been a prison bitch, Larry. No minging in the work. Yeah, but we're not in the workplace. We're getting drinks. We're outside of the workplace. I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. What? Why? And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise I wouldn't be able to keep. Did he actually do it? What? The end. That's the whole game. All right, cool. Start to finish. Nice. Oh, there's more. Okay. A brand new episode has been added. No, I don't want to... save your progress up to this point. You bet your ass I will. Why are there so many? What difference does it make? This is a fun little visual novel, I gotta say. All right. Every woman that establishes contact with you is an agent of the state. Cut off community. What? What? Since when? When have I been? Oh my God, it all makes sense now. My whole life is a lie. Delicious. All right. God damn it. No, Dork. All right. Well, I appreciate you all for being here. It's been hella fun, hella awesome. This is a great introduction to, Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. And I will see you all in the next one. So bye-bye. Later, skaters, and it is time for me to start my day. Thanks for the stream. But it was great. Yes, smell you later. Where's But-oh. Shabba-dope. Thanks for stream, I guess. Well, thanks for being here, no matter how short of a time it was.